Alrighty, good morning. We are setting up here. How are you? Welcome. All right, guess what today is? Today is 1 year. 1 year. Let's turn the bed up a little bit. 1 year of doing this class. Let's go. Yes, good morning, mommy. All right, it's been 1 year that we have done this class. I started this class back in April 26th, 2020. And of course, it's not exactly the 26th, but this is the closest Saturday that makes it one whole year. And I'm super excited. I thank you so much for being a part of class. Look, this shirt just went on because I was running around and I just put this shirt on. So it's a little bit like, whoo, but we're going to make it do what it do. Because I'm excited that we have reached one whole year. And it's just crazy. It's crazy that, like, one, we're still in this. But two, like, yeah. I feel like a little accomplishment. Thank you. And to celebrate, I don't know if you can see, we got a little extra today. So I hope you enjoy the flow today. We're going to have some fun. I got some different music and get everything you need. Of course, the blocks are always helpful. If you don't have those blocks, that can of beans, a box or something, right? Even like a little step stool. Those even work. Get those things. Thank you, Daddy. Hello. Yes, 1 year. 1 year. Woo, woo, woo. I'm excited, and I know there's going to be so many more things that we're going to do this year. I'm super excited. I have some non-yoga stuff that's getting ready to drop as well, so we're going to enjoy a little bit of that. But with that being said, it is our anniversary, but we still got to pick our intention word of the day. I won't be leaving that out. We always got to start the day with intention, right? So give the cards a shuffle. I tell you, when I was trying to figure out, like, what am I going to do for 1 year? Should I do balloons? Should I do, anything? And then even my sister said, balloons may be a little bit distracting. What if I kick it down? Like, I'm a little bit clumsy, so that could happen. So I thought that putting these stars up would be the next best thing. So that is in celebration of the class today. Give this a little bit of love, a little bit of good energy. And let's pick a good one. All right. So I really do love the music that comes on. I use a service. It's not a free service. I do pay for the music because YouTube cannot use just anyone's music. You will get a copyright strike. So that does happen. But I do love the music. The service that I use, Epidemic Sound, they have so many different options. If you are a YouTuber and you're looking for music, check out Epidemic Sound. I have a link. You can get 30 days for free. All right. Yes, I do have the bling in the background. I'm going to be blinging it out. I won't leave you in suspense with the intention word today. So today's intention word, change. Change is going to come. Right? And we changed up the background today because today is 1 year. So we did bring a little bit of change into it. I kind of like it though. I'm not going to lie. Like, it brings a little bit dimension. I feel like a real YouTuber now, right? Where they be having all the nice backgrounds. All right. So today we're going to just really have fun today. Today's intention for me is not only change, but to just be comfortable with your body. Do what works for you. Have fun with it. All right. So as we begin to come down onto our mats, give yourself a second here. Get all of your props. I'm going to actually move my blocks off to the side. And just give yourself a moment, right? Just to get nice and settled. Come down to a comfortable seat. One, give thanks that you woke up this morning, because there's so many that didn't. We got more hellos coming in. Hey, Jackie. Hello. Good morning. As we settle in, let's take a deep inhale in through the nose. Breathe in. Exhale, open mouth, let it out. We give thanks that we are here today. Give thanks for that. We're in good health. So much going on in the world. We give thanks for that. So as we just take the moment to let that change word sink in for us. Every single day we change. So when someone says you've changed, tell them thank you, because you don't want to be stagnant. You want to change for the better. Every single day we wake up and we try to be better than we were yesterday. So embrace change. Change is the only constant in life. So as we just take a second just to really let that sink in, I want you to just honor yourself today. Honor your body. And where you are right now in this very moment. And as we begin to start our practice, remember to lead with the breath. So on that inhale, we bring our arms up overhead. Maybe take the hands to touch. Slowly bring the gaze towards the hands. Relax the shoulders, lift through the chest. And on that exhale, let the hands come down by your side. Nice and slow, maybe wiggle the fingers. We're going to take that ear, bring it down towards the shoulder. Give your neck a stretch. This feels good for my neck. Maybe I slept a little wrong last night. Didn't notice till now. And take it back up to center and over to the opposite side. Very nice. Give your body just a little bit of peace here. And take it back up, taking the chin down towards the chest. Release the shoulders on the exhale. On that inhale, take the gaze up towards the ceiling. Let's take those hands up towards the ceiling to meet our gaze. Maybe our hands touch, maybe not. On that exhale, we hinge forward, taking our hands down in front of us towards the mat. Release the tension on your shoulders. Allow your spine to come down. Bringing the gaze down towards your feet. With every breath, just let your body surrender down. Maybe give it a rock. We're going to walk our hands over to our right side. Walk it over. Maybe taking that hand on top. And walking it back over to center and over to the opposite side. Oh, that feels good. And take it back to center. Maybe walk those hands out a little bit deeper. Rock it out. Gently walk the hands back up towards your body. Gonna bring those shoulders up towards our ears. Exhale, take it down. Bring that right hand out towards the side in line with our hip. We're gonna just sweep our arm around in front. And take it back. Bring the hand down in line with the hip. Sweep the arm around in front. Take it back. I'm gonna do that 2 more times. Sweep it around. Take it back. One last one on this side. And take it back. Bring it up. And exhale, bring those hands down. Let's come onto our knees for our tabletop position. So I want you to create some movement with your body. A little lean with it, rock with it, right? Take those knees. Take it right underneath of your hips. So stack those knees right over your hips. We're going to take our wrists, stack them right underneath of our shoulders. If you're having any wrist issues, any pain there, we're going to gently bring those hands out towards the side. We're going to bring that tension onto the fingertips, not onto your wrist, all right? So bring those wrists out. Go ahead and give your body a little rock. Let's start to move those hips around in a circle. So move in a circle. We're warming up our wrist, our fingertips, inviting a little bit of weight bearing on it as we move our bodies around. Keep moving. We're going to take a gentle pause, go around to the other side. So again, this is your practice. You do what feels good to you. Maybe you need to stack something underneath your knees. Do what feels good. Go ahead and pause at the top. We're going to start our cat-cows. So on that inhale, take the belly down, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, arch the spine, press into the fingers, chin to chest. Inhale to reverse. Exhale and arch. Inhale, reverse. I want you to do this to your own breath. I'm not going to cue it. Just do about 3 more. Again, to your own breath. Maybe you pause. Notice how the lower back, the spine feels. Maybe even the shoulders. And then when you're ready, we're going to come to a nice neutral spine. We're going to take our right foot out and just bring it behind us. So extend that right leg out. Feel that calf stretch and bring it back in. And other side, extend the leg out. And take it back in. Go ahead and give it a rock. We're going to extend our right arm out. So I'm going to come off to the side just so that you can see me here. Extend that right arm out. Get nice and centered here. Now again, if you're having any wrist issue in your wrist, you can hold on to the side if that's comfortable as well. And extend it out. And lower back down. Other side. So maybe even swapping that block out. I'm going to bring that opposite arm out. Keep breathing. And take it down. This time we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. You ready? So I'm going to cue without the block first and then show you with the block. So again, extend our right arm out. Take the left arm, extend it out. So if you can let it hover, go ahead and let it hover, point the toes down. If not, go ahead and keep that foot right on the ground. We want to get nice and strong here within our core. So if you'd like to let it hover, engage the core, press down onto the opposite top of the foot. And take it down. Give it a rock. All right. So I'm going to cue with the block here. Show you what it is with the block. We're going to take that hand down. We're going to take our opposite arm out and extend that opposite foot back. So again, you can have that foot to hover, or if you'd like to take it down, Whatever feels good to you. Again, if you're going to lift that foot, we engage the core. Nice, strong core here. Pressing into the top of the foot. And on that exhale, bring it down. Give it a rock. Take your knees out as wide as your mat. You can move your block. Take it out as wide as your mat. Push back towards your heels. Take those arms out in front for child's pose. Forehead comes down. Relax your body here. Now know that child's pose is here for you at any point. Let's go ahead and stretch out that neck. So take your cheek down towards the mat. Maybe you have your block. Taking that cheek down, just stretching our neck out. Whatever feels good. And other side, take your cheek onto the other side. And relax. You can move your block out the way. We're going to start to transition ourselves into our downward facing dog. So taking your hands out in front. Again, any wrist issues, go ahead and gently turn those wrists out. All right. We're going to bring our knees up. Come up just a little bit. Tuck your toes under. We're going to push and bring those knees up. First downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Bending opposite knee here. Gaze up towards the knee. Then walking the gaze up the thighs. Keep pedaling your feet. Move your hips. And when you're ready, go ahead and shift the weight back towards your heels. Turn that gaze up towards your belly. Take 2 breaths. And when you're ready, go ahead and walk the hands back towards the feet. Bend the knees. Walk the feet back. Walk the hands back towards your feet. Take your belly. Take it on the thigh. As much as possible, keep that bend into your knees. Take your hands down towards the ground. If the hands don't reach, use a block to bring your hands closer to the ground. Tuck your chin. Give it a little rock. We're going to take opposite elbows here. So grabbing on opposite elbows. Release your shoulders and your elbows closer towards the ground. Shaking your head yes and no. Maybe giving yourself a rock from left to right. This was really good. And when you're ready, bring yourself to stillness. Going to release those hands down. Slowly press into our feet as we bring ourselves all the way up to a standing position. You can rock it out on your way up. Bring the arms overhead. Extended mountain. Slight back bend here as you gaze up towards the ceiling. On that exhale, take the hands down. Let's walk ourselves towards the top of our mat. You can rock it out as you walk up. Right? Take those feet. We're going to bring them hip distance. If you don't mind the balance and you like to take them together, totally fine. If not, give yourself a little bit of room. Give yourself hip distance. On that inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Bend in the knee. Let's take a flat back here. Bring the head down to our forward fold. Again, give yourself some wiggle room here. Go ahead and rock it out. Let's shift the weight into the balls of the feet. So shifting forward. Really feel that stretch on the back of your legs. Feel that hamstring stretch here. All right. Let's go ahead and roll ourselves up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Press into the feet. Bring the arms up overhead. Rock your hips. Have fun with it. We're going to take our hands together. We're going to grab our right wrist. Slowly lean over to the left. So stretch your body over. We don't want to bring that hip off. We still want to keep that hip nice and square. Just leaning our upper body. Maybe gaze up towards the ceiling as we open up our chest. Coming back to center. Gonna grab the opposite wrist here and go over to the opposite side. Again, maybe gaze up towards the ceiling. Open up your chest. And take it back up. Bring those hands back together, up above your head, back to your extended mountain. On that exhale as we hinge forward. Let's take our flat back. Plant your hands down. Let's step back into our tabletop position. Give your body a little rock. Very nice. Let's shift our weight back towards our heels. Shift the weight back wherever you are. And shift the weight back. We're going to take our gaze towards our hands. And we're going to come forward. So just kind of float forward as we kind of roll forward. So roll your chest forward. Come down onto your back. Straighten your legs out. We're here in our cobra pose. Taking those elbows together towards the rib cage. Press into the fingertips as you lift through the chest. On that exhale, lower your head down. We're going to do that again, but this time we're going to zip up our legs. So bring those feet towards each other. Tops of the feet press into the mat. As we exhale, we lift our chest up. Feel that lower back start to activate here. Bring the elbows together as much as possible. And lower the head on the exhale. We're going to press back into our child's pose. Bring the knees back. Bring the hips towards the heels. Let's transition to our downward facing dog. So again, bringing those hands out in front. Bring yourself up to your tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Push up. Come back to your downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. And again, as we walk our hands towards the back of the mat. Come back to your forward fold. Belly on the thighs. You got this. On that inhale, slowly come up. Press into the feet. Extended mountain. Exhale, lower the hands. Let's take our walk to the front of our mat. All right, so you got the rhythm. We're getting ready to get into our sun salutation. I think you got a little bit warm here, right? All right, let's kick it up. Bring your feet hip distance apart into our mountain position. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to take a flat back here. Plant your hands, step back, and we flow. If you don't want to come down into the ground, just step back into your downward facing dog. That's completely fine. If you'd like to flow it out, you can come forward, lower yourself down for your chaturanga, push up, upward facing dog, and then push back. Together, we all meet in our downward facing dog. Let's take another 2 breaths together. Take that gaze up towards the belly. And then we come to our forward fold. So if it's easier for you to walk to the back of the mat, go ahead and do that. If not, you can walk to the front. Either way, come to your forward fold. Take 1 full breath here. And then bring yourself up, extended mountain. If you're at the back of the mat, go ahead and join us walking forward with our arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. So I said we were going to have some different music, right? All right. Take a flat back here. And push back and let's flow. Together we meet in downward dog. Take 2 breaths. Come into your forward fold. Inhale, come up, extend your mouth. If you're at the back of the mat, go ahead and walk and join us at the front. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back. Plant your hands, let's step back and we flow through. So we're just gonna groove with it. Do what feels good. This time, let's go ahead and lift our right leg up. So lift the right leg. We're gonna bend the knee, open it up for a three-legged dog. Still taking your gaze up towards the ceiling. Take that foot down, bring it back down. We're gonna take the opposite leg up. Again, bend the knee, open it up for a three-legged dog. And take it back down. Pedal your feet. Bring the heels to stillness. Go ahead and walk the gaze up the belly. We're going to bring that right knee in towards our chest. Arch the spine. Take the foot in between the hands to frame your hands. We're going to drop that back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Untuck your back toe. Bring the arms up. Lift up through the chest. We're going to take our right hand, bring it to the inside of our foot. So bringing it down towards the inside. Maybe our hands don't touch the ground. Go ahead and bring a block right into the center. So just bring that arm up overhead. We're going to extend it out in front as if we're reaching over to grab someone's hand. You got this. And on that inhale, let's reverse. Bring the hand down towards the thigh. Reverse it out here. Keep that lift into the chest. And exhale, bring the hand back down onto the block or to the inside of the foot. So whatever's comfortable to you, bring it back over. And inhale to reverse. Gaze up. And then bring the arm back up overhead. It's a little reggae vibe today. And take the hands down. We're going to frame the foot. You can move your block. Untuck the back toe. We're going to step the front foot back to our downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. We're going to start off on that opposite leg now. So bringing the knee in towards the chest, arch the spine, bring the foot through to frame the hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the back toe, bring the arms up overhead. Very nice. We're going to take that left hand, bring it to the inside of the foot. Again, you can sweep that arm up overhead. You can always have a block here as well. On that inhale, let's reverse. Take the gaze up. And bring it back to the inside. And reverse. And sweep it down. And reverse. Take the hands to frame the foot. You can move your block. We're going to tuck the back toe, take the front foot back, downward facing dog. Come to your forward fold, front or back of the mat, whatever's comfortable. On that inhale, slowly bring yourself up. You can rock it out on your way up. Bring the arms up overhead, extended mountain. On that exhale, take your hands down. We're here in our mountain pose. Just give yourself a second. Rock from side to side. Let your arms swing. You can put a bend into the knee. And then slowly bring yourself back to stillness, back to center. We're focused on the drissy point. So look at something that's not moving. I'm moving, so don't look at me. We're going to plant those feet down. So we want all four corners of our feet to be planted down on the mat. Even if you lift your toes, we don't move, right? We're going to bring those toes down. Allow the toes to grip into the mat. Slight bend into your knee. Settle in here. We're first just going to start by creating that balance. So again, set the drissy point. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Gaze up. And exhale, take the hands down, back by your side. We're going to begin to shift the weight. Shift the weight into your right foot. We're going to take that left heel up. Again, as we keep our body stable, lift that knee if it's available to you off of the ground. Let's hug the knee in. Give it a hug in. Again, that foot is standing. I want you to activate that standing leg. Maybe you have a wall or something nearby to hold on to. Go ahead and hold on. And on that exhale, we're going to bring that knee out to the side. Bring the knee out. Maybe you can bring that foot in towards your tree pose. Go ahead and just kickstand it right here. Wherever you are, we want it to be above the knee or below the knee, not on the knee. All right? So wherever you are, you can bring it in if you're here. Again, focus on that drissy point. We want to straighten ourselves up. So bring that hip in. If that hip is out, bring it in. Hold on if you need to. We're setting that drissy point. We're here in our tree pose. Get your body stable. It's all right if you sway. We're a tree. We move. You can take the hands to heart center if that's comfortable. Want to open out that hip. Maybe grow your branches out. If you fall, come back in. That's okay. And on that exhale, as we lower our arms, lower your foot, shake it out. Very nice. All right, ready for the other side. Let's get ready. So taking your opposite foot, go ahead and root that foot down. Get it nice and comfortable here. Toes grip into the mat. We're going to shift the weight into the left foot. We're going to bring that right heel up. Set the drissy point. Bring in the knee up. Hold it in towards the chest. Again, one side is always different. If you wobble out, come back in. Hold on to a wall if you need to. Grip your toes of your standing leg. Again, move the hip where we're not bringing that hip out. We're going to take the knee out towards the side. Now, one side is always different than the other. Maybe we kickstand it here. Maybe we bring it to the inside of the foot. Maybe today isn't the day, and that's okay. Wherever you are, get nice and comfortable. Set your drissy point. And when you're ready, you can take your hands to whatever's comfortable to you. We're going to grow tall into our tree. Maybe growing our branches if that's comfortable. It's okay if you fall out. If you wobble, come right back. I'm right here waiting on you. And then as we begin to come down, taking our hands down, taking our foot down, shake it out. Go ahead and give your arms a little rock. Move your hips. Step out to the side of your mat if you're not already. We're going to go ahead and step our feet out wide. Move your knees. Bend and bend. Move your toes up. Bend your knees. Have fun with it. Move your arms. And then we're going to plant our feet down. We're going to turn our toe towards the top of the mat. Turn that back heel in to pivot. Move your hips towards the front of your mat. All right. So maybe walk that foot out so we have a nice little stance here where we can bend that knee. So you can heel toe your feet out till you get comfortable. You can put a bend into that front knee. On that inhale, we're going to straighten our knee up. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bend into that front knee. Open it out. This is our warrior stance here. So maybe bring that foot out. We want that knee to be stacked over our ankle. And inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale it back up. We got two more. Take it down. Inhale it back up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale it back up. Last one. Exhale it down and hold. And reverse. And then take it up to straighten the leg. We're going to turn that front foot, turn that foot in. And we're going to go over towards the opposite side. So turn that foot towards the back of your mat. Shift your heels in, shift that back foot in to make it nice and comfortable. Again, give yourself a little rock, make sure you're good. Very nice. And on that exhale, we bend into the front knee on this side. And take it back up. Bend into the front knee. Take it up. Bend again. Take it up. 2 more, bend down. Our arms, our shoulders, right? Not only our hips and our knees. Last one, hold here. I'm going to give it a little reverse. And then take it up, straighten the leg. Bring it towards the side of your mat. So meet me back on the side of the mat. We're going to bring those heels in, toes out. Bring the hands down towards our hips. Go ahead and rest it on your hips. Give it a rock. I want you to rock until you're bending into the knee. Keep going. All right, bring your hips to stillness. I'm going to take a little squat down. Snap, crackle, pop here. And take it back up. Squat down. Take it up. Take it down. And back up. Bring the arms overhead. Take a bend into the knees. Hinge forward. Wide forward fold here. We're going to bring those toes to face forward. Bend down. Take your head, gaze behind you. Maybe you need the blocks. That's okay. Take your hands onto blocks. If your hands don't quite reach, bend the knees as well. Whatever's comfortable. And once you get to your sweet spot, go ahead and bring the head down. So you're going to feel this on the back of the legs, the hips. Shift the weight into the balls of your feet. Keep breathing. Let's take a flat back here. So if you're on the blocks, go ahead and extend those arms out. Take a flat back. If you're down here with your hands on the mat, go ahead and still extend those arms out. Shoulders back, flat back. If your hands are on blocks, go ahead and bring the blocks towards the center. We're going to bring that right hand into the center. Sweep the arm up overhead. And exhale, take it down. Sweep the opposite arm up overhead. And take it back down. We're going to do 2 more just like that. Sweep it up. And take it down. If there's any shoulder issues, go ahead and swing the arms back. And take it down. Sweep the arm back. And take it down. Last one, so wherever you are. Other side. And take it back down. Come back down toward your wide forward fold. Bring the head down. We're going to walk our hands towards the top of our mat, towards that front foot. So if you have your blocks, you can go ahead and bring it off to the side. We're going to twist that front foot towards the front of the mat. So turn that foot. Walk your hands back over towards the front. We're going to pivot that back foot here. So come back up onto the ball of that foot. We're going to steady ourselves here. We're balanced on the ball of our back foot. Bend into that front knee. Come up for your high lunge. Feel that stretch within the top of your thigh here. That inner hip, the quad. Bring the hands down. Frame the foot. Walk it back to center. Turn the toes in. We're going to do that same thing on the opposite side. So bring the toes towards the back of the mat. Come up onto the ball of your back foot. Steady yourself here. Maybe use your blocks if you need it. Steady yourself. And when you get nice and steady, raise up. Come up onto that high lunge. Keep breathing. Maybe bend the knee down if you like to take it an extra little stretch here. And again, walk the hands back down. Frame the foot. Come back towards the center. Give yourself a little rock here. Bending the knees. Toes are going to be parallel towards the hands. We're going to bend down towards our right knee, so bring it down. We can bring that foot up, whatever's comfortable to you. And if you'd like to have a block, maybe you keep yourself right here. That's okay. Wherever you are, bend down. Maybe point that toe down. Come off to the side. Maybe bring yourself up. And take it back down. We're going to sweep ourselves towards the opposite side. If you have your block handy, go ahead and grab it. If not, lean yourself up. Maybe point the toe down. Lean up. Come back. Turn around towards the front of your mat. We're going to place our hands down. Step back to your downward facing dog. Paddle your feet. And on that exhale, we're going to walk ourselves to our forward fold. So wherever you are, come to your forward fold. Just allow yourself to get comfortable here. On that inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back, let's flow it out. Take 2 breaths in your downward facing dog. We're going to take our right foot, bring it forward towards the hands. Framing your foot, come down onto that back knee. We're going to shift our weight back towards the heels. Give yourself a stretch. Rock it out. So again, if you need something underneath of your knee, you can do so. If you're having trouble here within this position and bringing that foot forward is just too much, go ahead and step the foot out a little bit wider. Take the hands to one side. Whatever feels good to you. All right. And then bring it back to center so you can heel toe that foot back. Bring it up. Give it a rock. Very nice. We're going to open our arms out. So open your arms out to a T. Look behind you. Very nice. And lean back, reverse. Gaze up. Windmill the hands down. We're going to step back and we flow it out. So step that back foot, front foot back. Pedal the feet out if that's comfortable. Flow it out. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite knee. So bring the foot forward. Drop the back foot. Rock it out again. All right. Now again, bring yourself up. Take those arms up overhead. Open it out to a T. Look behind you. Gaze towards that back hand. And reverse. And lower yourself down. Step it back. And we flow it out. Let's meet in our downward facing dog. Let's take our knee and take it down. We're going to bring ourselves up. Let's thread our needle. So taking those hands forward, we're going to take the right arm up overhead. Gaze up and thread it underneath. Take your forehead down towards the ground. Maybe walking that front hand out. Release your shoulders. Take a breath. Walking that top hand back, press into the hand as you bring the right arm back overhead. And take it down. We're going to go to the opposite side. Sweep it up. And thread it underneath. Take the forehead down. Bring the top arm out. Keep breathing. Surrender your chest into the mat. Release your shoulder. And when you're ready, walking that top hand back towards your face, press into the hand, sweep yourself back up. And lower it down. Take a moment here, shift back towards your child's pose. Bring the knees out nice and wide. Bring the arms out in front. I'm going to bring those hands back out in front of towards your tabletop position. Bring your knees back together. So we're going to do our pigeon pose here. So taking that foot, bringing it forward, sweeping it around to frame the hands. We're going to walk that foot towards the opposite hand. So heel toe your foot over. Once the foot gets there, we're going to bring the knee down. Drop in the knee. Come down, lower your back leg out. So extend that leg out, look back. Make sure that toe is nice and straight. If this is uncomfortable for you, go ahead and grab a block. We're going to place that block right under our body just to lift ourselves up, square off our hips. Maybe if you have a pillow, you can do the same thing. So whatever feels comfortable to you, get comfortable. And then when you're ready, you can begin to come forward. So you come forward to whatever's comfortable, maybe stacking your fists, taking your forehead down, maybe bringing your head all the way down. On that inhale, slowly press into the hands, lift yourself up. If you have that block, go ahead and remove it. We're going to tuck the back toe, push up, push back to your downward facing dog, pedal your feet. Coming back to your tabletop position. Bringing that opposite foot forward, again to frame the hand. Walking that foot over towards your opposite hand. Once it gets there, go ahead and drop the knee. Bring the back foot out, extend it out, look back behind it. And when you're ready, go ahead and lower yourself down. Whatever's comfortable, take the block underneath if you need it. You can stack your fist again. One side may be a little bit different, that's okay. Get nice and comfortable here. Take one more full cycle of breath. And bring the hands down. Lifts. This time we're going to bring that back foot around in front. So bring it around. Come up onto your bottom. Give those knees a little rock. Rock it out. Very nice. We're going to come up towards the top of our mat. If you have the block, go ahead and move it to the side. Any block that you have, right? Move it out the way. We're going to roll back onto our backs. Come down onto your back. Allow your shoulders to get comfortable here. Readjust your body wherever you need to. We want the lower back to be on the mat as much as possible. Bring in those feet. Those toes are going to track forward. Feet on the mat. Just first, give your body a little rock from left to right. Release the tension in our lower back. So give it a rock. Bringing those knees to stillness. We're going to cross one leg over the other. Go ahead and nice wide figure four cross it here. So we just did our pigeon pose, our traditional pigeon. This time we're going to do our pigeon on our back. You see which one you like better. So bring that bent knee, hug it in towards the chest. Then we're going to thread our hand in. So the same knee that's bent, thread it in the center. We're going to hold on to the back of our thigh and then bring the knee in a little bit closer. So wherever you are, release the shoulders, unclench the jaw. You can flex that foot back, maybe point the other one. Hug it in, hug it in, hug it in. If you're feeling a little extra stretchy and you like to extend the stretch a little bit more, you can actually hold on to the top of the legs. Hold on to the shin and really bring that leg in just a little bit more. Go ahead and feel that opening of your hip. That feels amazing. We're going to release our hands out to a T. And then let that foot, top foot, fall all the way over, down onto the mat. Maybe it reaches, maybe it doesn't. Let it fall down. Feel that stretch all along this side of your leg. Oh, turn away from your knee. And on that inhale, we're going to use our core. Bring that knee back up there. Bring it back to center. Lower the foot down, uncross it, give it a rock. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite foot. So cross that foot over. Wide figure four cross here. Again, we're going to hug the knee in towards the chest, threading that hand through. Hold on to the back of your thigh. Go ahead and hug it in. You can flex that top foot back, point the opposite foot. So this is our pigeon on our back. So you decide which one you like better. Maybe you like the one where we're face down. Maybe you like this one face up. Whatever's comfortable for you. This is your practice, right? This is your practice. Again, if you're feeling extra stretchy, you can take that hand over towards the shin. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Listen to your body. And when you're ready, we're going to release those hands. Keep the feet where they are. Keep the knees together. And then we're going to let that top foot fall all the way down towards the ground. Feel that stretch. Look away from your knee. This stretch not only goes from our thigh all the way up to our hip. So create that space. Let your shoulder relax. And on that inhale, as we slowly bring the knee back up to center, hug it in, and then gently lower that foot down. We're going to begin to uncross. Give it a little rock from left to right. Wherever your feet are, again, the toes are tracked forward. Wherever they are, just let the knees fall over to one side. Wherever they are. Maybe you take the hand that's closer to the knees. Maybe place it on the top of that thigh. Gently look away from the knees. Slowly bring the feet back up to center. And again, let them fall over towards the opposite side, wherever they are. Just let them fall. We're not making this perfect. We're just doing what feels good. Again, you can take that hand to the top of the thigh, wherever you are. And bringing the knees back up to center. Gonna hug our knees into our chest. Give it a little rock from left to right. Relieve that tension on the lower back. Our lower back is pressed into the earth. Let's extend one leg out, hugging the other. Give it a little rock. Maybe straighten out that front leg as we bring the foot back towards our body. Take a bend back into the knee. Let's swap out the legs, hugging the opposite one, straighten out the other leg. Again, give it a little rock. Straighten that top leg out. You can bring it back towards your body. Maybe hold on to the pant leg or the bottom of the thigh, whatever's comfortable. Wherever you are. Take a bend, put it back into the knee. I'm going to lower that leg down in front. Go ahead and give the legs a little shake. As we bring our arms up overhead, flex the toes back towards your body. Wiggle your toes. Give those toes a little wiggle. Let's take one deep breath in. Breathe in with me. And on that exhale, take the hands down by our side. Our palms can be up or down. Whatever feels comfortable to you. Give yourself a moment here. We come back to our breath. Back to our intention. Maybe we notice a change in our body. Maybe we notice a change in our breath. Just giving yourself that opportunity. Continue to breathe. With no attempt to change the breath. Become an observer of the breath. And as we exhale, we release a little bit of tension from our body. Starting at our feet, uncurling our toes, relaxing our ankles, softening our knees, releasing our hips, uncurling our fingers, releasing our lower back, softening our elbows, relieving our shoulders down towards the mat. Unclench your jaw. Soften your eyes. Give yourself permission here to relax. Give yourself permission to breathe. I'm going to take another 2 breaths in silence. And as we slowly begin to invite movement and awareness back into our body, wiggling our fingers and our toes. As we hug our knees in one last time for our practice today, maybe you curl over to one side, holding on to your head. I want you to extend those knees. Take up space here. And when you're ready, using that top hand to push yourself up to any comfortable seat. Taking your hands to heart center, your thumbs toward your chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body for supporting you today in our practice. And I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your morning. I wish you all the best. Take this energy with you off of the mat and onto your day and share it with others because energy is infectious. I wish you a great, great day. Namaste. I want to thank you so much for being with me this past year and allowing me to be with you, especially if you've been with me this whole year, right? Happy anniversary to you. You made it one whole year. I give you a clap for that one because you made it one whole year. Not only just me. We did this together. This was both of us doing it, right? So I want you to thank yourself. Thank yourself for that. You've done it. Be family. Oh no, you missed class. It's all right. You checked in. I appreciate you. All right. I'm glad that you enjoyed the music. Thank you so much, Mike. This has been awesome. More to come. It's getting warmer outside every single time. I'm like, we're going to do it outside this time. And it's still a little bit cold. So we're going to get outside. Trust me, we've got some nice locations that we're going to be at coming up soon. And I'm so glad that we can be live from anywhere because I'm going to take you with me right on my phone. So we got some more stuff coming up. I have some in-person classes this weekend and then some other panels that I'm going to be on. Feel free to follow on social media for all that stuff. I thank you so much for being with me. This is 1 year down. So many more to go. I thank you again, and I can't wait to practice with you some more. I will see you next week right here, same time, same place. And we're going to do our flow. Is this the last one? No, we got one more week before chair yoga. So, of course, every first Saturday it's chair yoga. And we're going to do that again. And we're in Taurus season right now. Taurus, stand up, fellow Tauruses. So birthday season is coming. We're going to party for that too. All right. Have a great one. Can't wait to see you next week. Thank you so much. Have a good one.